Descartes' Wax Analogy, where he attempts to prove that the mind and body are two separate, distinct things, begins with a piece of wax and its properties. The wax's colour, shape, size and taste, the residual smell, its cold hard surface and the sound it produces when hit. It has everything which allows a body to be known as distinctly as possible. But, when put to a fire, every property seems to change to the point where it is unrecognizable from its original observed state. The texture and smell leave it, the colour changes, the shape is lost, the size increases, it becomes liquid and hot, and if you strike it, it no longer makes a sound, yet the same wax remains. Descartes believes that this proves that the body cannot identify, through its sensory perception, that it is the same wax, that there must be something else that does, the mind. Descartes claims that the nature of the wax is perceived by the mind alone. This approach runs into a few problems, however. The dualism that Descartes promotes here does not account for the interaction between mind and body. If the two are indeed separate entities for the theory to hold, Descartes must provide a causal interaction between them, between the physical and metaphysical. However, he does not do this. Another criticism of his argument is how Occam's razor applies. The question is raised, why should we believe that they are separate entities when it seems possible to make do with one? The addition of the second is seemingly unnecessary. Descartes' analogy provides no viable answer to this question. When referring to the wax, are we referring to the solid or liquid form, or is there something else, an essence? Descartes' explanation as to why the wax has an essence is also sorted out by Occam's razor. The reason we know it is the same piece of wax is its spatio-temporal location. Whilst all the properties may change, the wax occupies the same space, being a constant, perceivable property of it. Overall, Descartes' wax analogy does not provide a good explanation of how the mind and body must be two separate, distinct things, as he provides no explanation for the separation or for the interaction between the two.